Namaste, Namaskar, Vanakkam, Sat Sri Akal, and welcome back to Grow with the J.A.N family.
I'm Anjali, and today we're going to be reacting to 25 amazing scientific reasons behind Indian traditions and culture.
Yes. So this was on a request list,
yes.
And I'm quite interested to find out a little bit more about the reasons behind some of the traditions. It says Hinduism facts, so this I think will be very interesting. And it says it's almost 30 minutes long, so we're going to do this in two parts. We're going to watch half of it and talk about a little bit what we saw, and then we'll do the other half, and so it will be part 1 and part 2.
Yes.
So it won't be quite so long, but I'm really excited to start this up and see what it's all about. So let's go. Amazing scientific reasons behind Hindu culture. So Namaste, right? Palms together.
Namaste, the traditional Indian greeting, a gesture which marks respect, reverence and love for the person we greet. So why do we greet people in this way? In yoga, this gesture is called the Anjali Mudra. It is a well-known fact that the tips of the fingers are major energy points. When we bring together the palms of our fingers, linking the tips of our fingers, then the nerve circuits of the brain are linked to those of the upper body. A feeling of calmness and well-being immediately descends. Also, in yoga, each finger is representative of a certain energy. The little finger represents tamas or dullness. The ring finger represents rajas or activity. The middle finger represents sattva or refinement. The index finger is the individual soul or jivatma, and the thumb is the paramatma or the ultimate soul. These are the reasons behind Namaste, the traditional Indian greeting.
Why do temples have bells?
Agamartantu devanam, gamanartantu rakshasam, kurve gantarvam tatra, devadahwana lakshanam. I start my worship ringing the bell, praying that the divine may enter me and all demonic forces within and without depart. Traditional Indian worship always started with the ringing of the bell. The temple bell was a beautifully crafted object made of an amalgam of several metals, including zinc, copper, bronze, cadmium, and many other alloys. The quantity of each metal was based on very accurate scientific calculation. When the bell was rung, there was a resonation which created an immediate harmony between the right and left lobes of the brain. The echo lasted 7 seconds, touching the 7 chakras of the body. The sound of the bell created an instant calm, increasing the powers of concentration, helping you to focus on the higher. A well-designed temple bell could also produce the sound Om.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love this temple. It's beautiful.
Think India, and the thought that comes to mind are pictures of the majestic temples of the land. These temples were not just immensely beautiful architectural wonders, they were also places of immense spiritual strength. Scientific analysis has today proven that these temples were built over areas of maximum positive energy. The Moolasthana or Garbhagriha was built at the spot where energy was maximum. The idol was placed and the Garbhagriha built around it. This point indicated the place of maximum positive energy. Placed below the idols were copper plates with Vedic inscriptions capable of absorbing and radiating energy. When a person visited the temple and walked around the parikrama, they came within the radius of this magnetic field, thereby imbibing a lot of positive energy. The result was that the visit to the temple rejuvenated him, body, mind, and soul.
It's Lord Ganesh.
Yeah.
Ancient Indian scriptures were texts of religion and spirituality. The Upanishads were texts of immense spiritual strength based on authentic scientific facts. India had a long history of idol worship. The cognitive power of the mind comes from symbols. For example, when we hold a coin in the hand, we are aware of money power. Money power itself is intangible. Our ancestors understood that it was difficult for a simple mind to comprehend abstract truths. Idol worship was the answer. When an idol is placed before a devotee, it helps him to focus instantaneously, increasing concentration and thus enabling him to move easily to his higher selves and realms beyond. The devotee was free to choose idols according to his inclination and likes. This enables instant concentration and easy movement to higher realms. Idol worship was then an answer to help devotees understand abstract truths easily.
Wow, that's interesting.
Why is it that traditionally Indians wore silk clothes while offering puja? Silk had the capacity to attract and absorb electromagnetic energy. The constant friction between the cloth and the body created an electromagnetic attraction. When the devotee did puja wearing silk clothes, there was an instant absorption of the energy created, which was then transmitted to the devotee, creating a feeling of instant calm. The silk also prevented loss of that energy, thereby leading to increased concentration. This was the reason why devotees all over India, whether the Maharashtrians for Ganesh Puja, the Bengalis for Durga Puja, or the Gujaratis for Lakshmi Puja, preferred to do worship wearing silk clothes.
You wouldn't think your clothing would have an effect on your concentration.
Why do married women apply sindoor? The sindoor was applied not just to indicate a married woman. The sindoor was made of a mixture of lime, turmeric, and mercury. Mercury helped to decrease the blood pressure and also enhance the sexual drive. Hence, widows were not allowed to use sindoor. Mercury also helped to bring down feelings of stress and strain. For best results, sindoor was used all the way from the forehead right down to the pituitary glands, the seat of all thoughts and emotions. Think of Indian women, and images of beautiful bangles in different hues and colors immediately flash before the mind. So why did Indian women traditionally wear bangles? It is said that the tinkle of a bangle in a house kept the negative at bay. Ancient Ayurveda stated that the bones of the women were weaker than those of men. Bangles were traditionally made of gold and silver. These metals helped to absorb energy, which was then transmitted to the body, improving physiological functioning. Also, the pulse, which was felt at the wrist area, was used to diagnose several major ailments. The constant friction between the bangles and the wrist area ensured good blood circulation. Again, the energy which was released by the skin was absorbed by the metals in the bangle and returned to the body. So, now we know that bangles were not just mere ornaments, but also served a very good scientific reason.
So interesting to find the reasons behind henna.
When we talk of Indian marriages, we immediately think of the Mehendi ceremony. Beautiful henna drawn on intricate patterns on the hands and feet of the bride. Why do we apply henna? Apart from the fact that it looks beautiful, there is a very scientific reason behind this. Applying henna cools the body and brings down fever and headaches.
It does.
Traditional Hindu marriages
body.
are long drawn out affairs. They create a lot of stress and sometimes fever. Applying henna on the hands and feet brings down fever and reduces tension, cooling the body. Henna is also an important antiviral and antifungal agent. It helps to keep rashes down and brings down fevers and other ailments.
Wow. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Traditionally, Indian women
wear the
wore
toe
toe
ring.
rings. Toe rings were worn not just to indicate the marital status of the woman. There was a scientific reason behind wearing toe rings. Toe rings were made of silver and worn on the second toe. It is a well-known fact that there is a nerve which starts from this toe, goes to the uterus and then to the heart. By wearing toe rings, good circulation was ensured, thereby strengthening the uterus. The menstrual cycle was also regulated, ensuring speedy conception. Also, silver is known to be a good conductor. Silver absorbs the energy from the earth and passes it on to the body, thereby rejuvenating the entire system. These are the scientific reasons behind wearing the toe ring.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
Kumkum on the forehead.
Indian women traditionally wore kumkum. Kumkum was applied on the forehead between the eyebrows. Today, it is scientifically proven that this is a major nerve point. The rishis of ancient India understood this to be the seat of the Ajna chakra, the center of infinite intuition. By wearing kumkum on the mid-brow area, the power of intuition was increased. The center of intuition was opened up and increased concentration. It also helped to increase blood supply to the facial muscles. By applying kumkum on the mid-brow areas, the Ajna chakra was automatically activated.
Turmeric, we have lots of that in
Yeah.
our house. Holy.
Turmeric is an important part of all Indian cuisine. Turmeric is well known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. All curry powder in India contains turmeric. It is also considered holy and is a part of all auspicious occasions, worth its weight in gold, like the color of the spice.
Wow.
Turmeric is an important anti-inflammatory agent. In combination with other antioxidants, it helps to contain inflammation. Turmeric has been widely used in traditional Indian medicine through the centuries. Today, turmeric finds an important place in conventional medicine and helps to cure diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, and arthritis.
Those earrings look kind of like yours.
Yeah.
Indian women traditionally wore earrings. Ayurveda stated that by piercing the ears and wearing earrings, several diseases like hernia could be controlled. It also helped to regulate the menstrual cycle and restrict hysteria. The electric current within the body was also regulated by wearing earrings. Indian physicians and philosophers believed that by piercing the ears and wearing earrings, the power of the intellect, the thinking faculties, and the power of decision-making would increase. It also helped to contain incessant chatter, a process which would drain the body of all its energy, making sure that the person was calmer and maintained a certain dignity and decorum. Problems associated with the ear channels could also be curtailed by wearing earrings.
All right, we're gonna pause it there. This really had a lot of interesting facts about little things that I would not have thought of, like the bangles having like a reason behind it. You
Yeah.
know, I think they're beautiful earrings. I think
Or like earrings,
it's
yeah.
beautiful. And I always love all the different colors, but I never would have thought the reasoning behind it. When I see stuff like the turmeric, and the kumkum, stuff like that, the powders, that makes sense to me a little bit, that it has some medicine background to it, or it will help with other things.
But like kind of like the toe ring.
The toe ring, yeah, like you put it on the certain toe. Now, my mom, Nana, if you've seen some of the other videos, Nana is big on the hand, like learning about, there's different spots on your hand, there's pressure points.
She'll do that to me.
So she does a little bit of the pressure points, different places on your hand are pressure points, and it's
help, like,
calming,
calm you,
headaches, if you have a stomach ache. So I kind of knew that. So when they talked about like putting your hands together for Namaste, like it hits certain points on your fingers, it hits certain points, it kind of brings your body to a calmness, which makes sense. And then, you know, it was really interesting to see how everything had a bigger reason behind it. You know, it wasn't just, you know, you put a dot on your forehead, you did, you know, or you put the color in your hair, like, you know, it wasn't you just put the bracelets on. And that's kind of how I thought of some of it.
We thought more of like bracelets and earrings as like decorative things, like that you'd want to wear, instead of more like having like a big scientific reason.
Right. Like supposed to, you know, calm you down, or, you know, keep your pulse. The henna, mehendi, we did know that's like a calming and
it helps cool you down.
But I wouldn't have thought, I mean, I kind of knew that, but I wouldn't have put that together, which why they do it before the wedding, was to kind of calm the bride down and make it like a cooling, it seems like such a relaxing thing anyways, to do that, to sit there and have somebody do these beautiful decorations all over your hands and feet.
It feels so nice as soon as it like touches your skin.
It does, but that it has like a bigger meaning behind it, and then it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
So smart in India. But it does, like all these little things, like I haven't really done a lot of yoga, so I don't know a lot of the background behind it, but I can see a lot of it comes from yoga. It's just so interesting. And as much as we'd like to do the other half of this, it's kind of long and it's kind of late here, so we're going to stop it now, and we'll do the other half of her video and learn a little bit more about some more facts and scientific reasons. And so I hope you guys like this.
And if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button down below, because the more you like it, the more YouTube shares our videos.
And don't forget to subscribe and join our wonderful family, and we'll see you
tomorrow.
Bye.